Hello, hello. It is Sarah Weigel, astrologer and leadership coach here for this Moon Astrology Tarot, this time for the moon in Taurus. This is May 6th through the 8th. This moon is exalted. However, it is darkening into a new moon, which we will have on May 7th at 22:22, which is 10:22 p.m. Central Time. So while it's an exalted moon, it's a darkening moon. So it kind of has that mixed bag of energy. However, it is very supported by Venus, by Uranus, by Jupiter being in Taurus. Now, Uranus is important because Pluto in Aquarius and Uranus rules Aquarius. I've talked about Uranus a lot lately. Over time, Uranus is a disruptor. It's rebellious in its nature. It doesn't conform, all of those sorts of things. And so it's kind of like this, I feel like this is like possibly the best 48 hours of energy of 2024. I'm not saying there aren't other good pockets of energy, but this is like a really good new moon. This is a really good moon cycle. The moon is exalted in Taurus. It loves being there. It thrives there. And it's very supported with the two benefics or beneficial planets in astrology, meaning Venus and Jupiter. Venus is all about, yummy things, yummy food, it's finances, it's relationships, it's all of those things. Jupiter expands and it magnifies and amplifies. So it could come with a mixed bag. We also still have a lot of Aries energy going on that we can't neglect or we can't forget about. And so, we've got this mixed bag of things happening. However, this is kind of one of those like focus on you, focus on your energy, focus on your intentions, your goals, what you want to create, because this is going to be the time to create, is this moon cycle, this new moon on the 7th. And then of course we have the um full moon on the 23rd in Sagittarius. I feel like that's going to be a really juicy one, but there's going to be a lot of mixed energy there because that's going to be Gemini season. So and Gemini, as I've talked about, is the kind of scattery all over the place, but it's all about communication. So we could see some changes in socialization, social media, things like that when we get into Gemini. So you really want to use this Taurus new moon to set the intentions, set the goals, and take the action on them. Use Venus and Taurus, use Mars and Aries to focus on your things. Of course, as I said before, Mars and Aries is movement. It's, getting some exercise to lessen things like inflammation and whatnot. And of course, watch your consumption, not only just food and beverage, but watch your consumption of media, watch your consumption of content, whatever capacity or case that may be. Just be very attentive and very intentional. If something is not of your concern, maybe don't scroll on, right? Because there is the potential for, what's the word I'm looking for? Spouting. There we go. Spouting at the mouth. And hang on, gotta pick up a card. I think it fell. Hold on one second. And just a reminder, I don't take fly out cards because I just don't. And if you watch tarot or oracle readers who like hard shuffle the cards to intentionally make a card fly out of the deck, to me, from what I have learned from, her name is Erica, and I took a tarot course that she was offering, and I don't know her last name. I found her on TikTok, but I've looked into her content. But from what I understand from Erica, when you shuffle the deck that violently or vigorously so that a card flies out, it's actually like disrespectful. Minopon Tarot here on YouTube, Chris Reck, he also talks about not taking fly out cards. So no, I don't. I pick them up and put them back in, or if they're too far, if they fall too far across my floor, I don't pick them up, obviously, but until after the fact. But anyway, so that's why I don't take fly out cards. But anyway, so like that's what let's see what got myself all discombobulated. talking about all of that. Okay, we got the Fool in reverse. Data in reverse. Goodness. Fool in reverse. Like, I feel like that's kind of the opposite of this energy that we're talking about right now. Can I get a clarifier? Can I get a clarifier for the Fool in reverse? Let's see. Like, that to me feels like there's like hesitation or discouragement. You know, maybe you're looking outside yourself for validation versus with going within and being like, yep, this is the shit I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it, and it's fun and I like it and I don't care what you think. And as long as it's not hurting other people. But let's see what the clarifier is. Well, damn, the High Priestess in reverse. This is like fear of your talents, fear of your gifts. So we got the Fool in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse is, of course, Deanna Troy, with Betazoid and empathic and telepathic and all of those things. And I feel like what this is, that what I'm feeling with this is the fear of your gifts coming online, your fear of what's going on as you move. This really could be about how do I word this? Like your fear of, or even like contemplative or confusion around the glitches in the timeline, glitches in your timeline. Like if you are evolving and changing your frequency, that means that like you could be, you know, like 1 minute something's in one place and the next minute it's in a different place because you're switching between timelines like in a quantum way. And that may be outside of some people's comfort zone, but I think a lot of people, if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I feel like this is about like the what the fuck is going on? Why is it that 1 minute my cup was here, the next minute my cup is over there? It's because as you shift your frequencies and as you tune more into your intuition and the messaging from your guides, messaging from you know, your higher self, you're shifting timelines. And so as those timelines are shifting, you're kind of at that messy point where you're in between them. So sometimes you're here and there, you know what I'm saying? Is that making sense? Is that coming across? If you know, you know, honestly, that's kind of how I'm gonna word that, is if you know, you know. If you understand what I'm speaking about, then you understand. If you don't, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with you either way. But this is the kind of confusion potentially of Neptune at 29 Pisces is the shift in understanding your intuition and understanding that your physical reality will be reflected as to kind of like which timeline you're on, and neither one of them is right or wrong, right? It's just a shift in how your world is playing out, like a glitch. Like if you, oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that because I think people who get it, and if you don't understand what I'm talking about, that's okay too. Um, just know if you start experiencing things where, like I said, you leave a cup in one place and you come back and you're like, how the hell did it get over there? Because a different parallel timeline of you put it over there. If you watched my episode of Admiral Sarah Chronicles, Star Trek Next Gen parallels, I talked about simultaneous or concurrent timelines. Timelines or concurrent universes playing out at the same time. So, and I feel like that can create confusion, that can create like what the fuck moments and what the huh moments. So anyway, let's see what's up with the ancient feminine wisdom. We have, let me just pick these cards upside down. Hera, 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 and this is Social rituals. Well, yeah, because this is a new moon. This makes complete sense. This is a new moon. Do your rituals, set intentions, have a cleansing ritual. Maybe do some card pull, oracle pull, tarot pull. Maybe even like do some just like very conscious intention setting. I want to say intentional intention writing. um, really take some time throughout this new moon, through this moon in Taurus, to really celebrate it, honor it, be with it, appreciate it. Take like, 10 minutes if you have 10, give it as much time as you can to really sit down and write down, I want to do XYZ in the next 30 days or the next 20 days or whatever. And then, tap into that discipline of I'm gonna fucking do the thing. So that's what I got for this moon in Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you on the next video.